G'day peeps, welcome to today's Wednesday Wisdom. Just done some shopping coming to town, rough enough for you. And so what I want to talk to you today is about personal boundaries and stuff like that. I'll just put the phone down while I get some shopping in the car. Easy as that, now we're back again. So what I mean by personal boundaries, so when you, like boundaries at home, like something Jack and I are working through at the moment is, you know, what are our responsibilities to each other, respect, you know, where we're allowed to go, what we're allowed to do and say, and that's a personal boundary, right? And we're working on that. But then that also extends to stuff that I apply to myself, and each individual applies a different set of rules to yourself, right? So what are your personal boundaries? And you can really go deep on this as far as what are your love boundaries, as far as how much you like to be touched or cuddle, you know? And being a parent, I have struggled with this at times. I don't know why, but I just have. Like, for starters, I didn't want to be cuddled. You know, I didn't mind a quick cuddle, but it wasn't, you know, cuddling my kids, I seemed to be quite standoffish, which wasn't showing them the love that they deserved. So I had to work through that. And so there's deeper stuff on that. The other personal boundaries are like the fitness that I do. When do you say enough is enough, or do you know that you're doing it to push yourself and be fitter? So that's a personal boundary that you set on yourself, but are you restricting yourself from growth? You have to be aware of that. And that also works as far as, so like I did with the understanding my love language and how I cuddle my kids and stuff like that. It took a lot. Possibly that's one of the reasons why my marriage self-destructed. So working through that, I've had to do a lot of personal development, and then in that, it's not just read a book and learn something. Sometimes it's actually talk to someone, whether it be a mentor or a counselor or something, and have them actually push your buttons to go, you know, you've got to be triggered to grow in as far as the internal growth goes. I'm just watching messages come through on the top here. So that's the life. But yeah, that's the boundaries that we set ourselves. And, you know, is that a personal boundary? Are you hiding from something? So are you restricting yourself from growth or having a better life by having a personal boundary on a certain aspect? Apart from the simplistic terms of, you know, boundaries like don't go in my bedroom, like with the kids, you know, don't go here, don't go there, stuff like that. Cars coming in. So that's the boundary discussion. But you understand there's an internal personal boundary and an external personal boundary that we all have to work on. So maybe that's something, if you are struggling somewhere, maybe it's time to talk to a mate about it. Even if it's not talk to a mate, maybe it's find someone to talk to. I'm all ears to listen to you guys and girls. If you've got some shit going on, I'm happy to listen. And that's part of growth. And I'm also well versed in the highs and lows of relationships and marriage and stuff like that. I'm not exactly a winner, but I've learnt some lessons, and I don't mind sharing lessons. So there we go. That's the gift for today. And you guys have a great week and enjoy. Come join us on Sunday for our Sunday session and have a yarn with us like it's at the pub. That's the idea of the Sunday session. And hang out for the Friday frothy photo too. So there you go, peeps. Have a good one.